Hello, everyone, and welcome to Conversations with My Mother During a Pandemic. This is day 7. We're celebrating 1 week of these tales, and this one is a favorite of mine. Day 7. So, Mom, a lot of people got a kick out of your story about the mouse that we told yesterday. Oh, geez, that's nothing. In my canon of wildlife nightmares, that doesn't even come close to... Oh, you have more stories? Oh, I do. You remember what happened that last winter I was in Richfield? You're going to have to be more specific, Mom. I'm not as... Okay, well, anyway, I'll tell you this story, but I got to preface it, okay? Because I don't want PETA getting on my ass. So let me just say, before I tell you this tale, that technically... the squirrel never actually caught fire. That's good to know, Mom. Right, so what ended up happening? Well, here was the thing. I had all of this noise and activity in my flue of my chimney. You know, I could hear there was all this stuff going on in there. And I thought it was probably bats, because Aggie Pontello had bats, and it sounded like that. But I didn't know what it was. Some animal trying to get in my house. I didn't know if it was bats, a squirrel, a skinny rapist. I had no idea what it could have been. Anyway, I decide I'm going to smoke them out. So I'll start a little fire, and then the bats would fly out of the chimney. And I start a little fire, put my little Duraflame in there, which takes forever to start, but it was a little smoke anyway to start. Put it in, then I go out on the front porch, and I look up, and there's no bats coming up out of the chimney. And I go back inside, and that's when I realized it wasn't bats, it was the squirrel. So instead of the bats going up, a squirrel dropped down. And more than a little ironically, the squirrel went batshit, as one would expect, I would think. So the squirrel fell into the fireplace. No. The squirrel fell next to the logs. See, remember, in Richfield, we had a big fireplace. There was a lot of room around the logs and the racks. So the squirrel had a lot of room to run around, and he was running around pretty good. I imagine he would be, because he couldn't get out. No, I had the glass doors on the fireplace then, so he couldn't get out right away. You know, initially it was a little cute. You know, he kind of looked like a tiny mime putting his little paws up on the glass, obviously with a little more urgency than a mime would normally have. Yeah, I would imagine that would be the case. So you didn't remind me what happened. It was at this point you called me, and now I'm starting to remember. You called me. I was living in Los Angeles at the time. Yeah, I called you to get some help with the problem. Yeah, you called me in Los Angeles, even though you were in Connecticut, and Carrie and John were both about 15 minutes away from you. You called me in Los Angeles. Yeah, I called you. And you had a good recommendation. You said to take the brown chair and move it and block the hallway, and then open the front door, and then open the glass doors in the fireplace so the squirrel could run right out. And did you do that? No, not initially, because I was concerned, because he was in there a little while, and it looked like his tail was a little singed. So I was concerned he would run out, he would hit the drapes, and they would catch fire. My house would burn down. So I didn't let him out right away. You didn't let him out. What did you do? I called the fire department. You called the fire department? Yes, I did. I called the fire department, and they got there in like 3 minutes. It was amazing. And they solved the whole problem, so everything was fine. They solved it, Mom. What exactly did they do? Oh, I don't remember exactly. But whatever they did, it solved the problem. Mom, what did they do? Well, now I remember, yeah. They took the brown chair and they moved it to block the hallway, and then they opened the front door, and then they opened the fireplace, and the little bastard shot right out. It was a good idea they had, don't you think? Yeah, I thought so. Oh, look at the time. I'll see you tomorrow.